Well, I started on the whiskey pretty early this morning, but that's alright. I was up all night, but I passed out before the sun came up. I really wanted to see one of those. I know that's no way for a man to behave, with a mortgage due and a baby on the way. But somehow I made it from where I'm at. It's been a living, that's a matter of fact. I get a bad attitude from being tired and running around. I never asked for anyone to say they like my sound. I never been a part of any musical scene. I ain't just talking Nashville, if you know what I mean. They don't write about me in their magazines. I don't ask for interviews on the songs that I sing. I never had a lot of friends, and I'm alright by that. But people keep on coming back, or raising hell with the hippies and the cowboys. They don't care about no trends, they don't care about songs themselves. And yeah, tomorrow I'll be gone, so tonight everybody will sing along, raising hell with the hippies and the cowboys. What's going on, guys? My name is Matt Freeman, and I like to talk a lot, and this is my Hippies and Cowboys stream, which I decided to sing the Hippies and Cowboys song for you before I started talking, which is fine. I hope I didn't suck horribly bad, or you could hear me good enough that it sounded decent. But, okay. I have a fan that's kind of generally blowing in the direction of the microphone, so I was kind of trying to make sure that the that it wasn't being picked up. The wind wasn't like blowing on the microphone and picking up the audio, which I'll have to. Oh my god, my phone sucks. My phone's so shitty at times. I have to pull the stream up on my phone to get chat anyway, so I'll use it as my understanding whether or not you can hear the wind. So what's up, Holly? I don't know if you're still there, but my phone or my live stream says nobody's watching, and I just pulled up the chat on my phone, and obviously it just shows that you said hello. But Holly, did you catch my singing in the beginning? I sang almost 2 minutes of a song for the stream. So if you didn't hear it, I'd suggest going back and listening to it, because then you get to hear Matt in his country voice singing them country songs. And yes, I'm shirtless. So crazy, but it's hot in this fucking garage, and it's just hot in Ohio, period. So it's to the day and age of me being shirtless. So if you can't deal with a little bit of chest hair and the sunken pit from things, and then that bad dude tattoo, then I'm sorry. But I didn't want to put my shirt back on if I didn't have to. Woo! I started on the whiskey pretty early this morning. That's alright. I was up all night, but I passed out before the sun came up. I really wanted to see one of those. I know that's no way for a man to behave, with a mortgage due and a baby on the way. But somehow I made it from where I'm at. It's been a living, that's a matter of fact. I get a bad attitude from being tired and running round. I never asked for anyone to say they like my sound. I never been a part of any musical scenes. I ain't just talking Nashville, if you know what I mean. They don't write about me in their magazines. I don't ask for interviews on the songs that I sing. I never had a lot of friends, and I'm alright by that. But people keep on coming back. Raising hell with the hippies and the cowboys. Alright, I'm going to stop singing Hippies and Cowboys, but it just happens I listened to it literally as I was setting up the stream, so naturally it's like fresh in my head, and it's one of my favorite songs of all time, so I'm just constantly singing it over and over again now. I'm going to look up some stuff today on the computer. So we need royalty-free beats for epic car video. What the hell? Seems I got a bee in my light bulb. It's a little bit confused. I'm looking for the sun. He's like, I found this big glowy thing. I'm not too bad, besides the fact of, like I said, I'm shirtless because I'm very hot. And I'm trying for the life of me to figure out what is going on in the side of the screen over here. Oh, I bet you I know what it is. I have the garage door open. Partially. I got the halfway open, and I bet you it's the residual light coming from the outside, since it's you know, it's like iffy, you know. I can't wait, because sooner or later here it's gonna get to the point where, you know, it's gonna be like light out by 9 o'clock, and then by like 9:30 or so is when it's really gonna start to get like darkish. And so I could like legitimately start the stream outside and then come inside once it gets dark, so that would be dope. But yeah, I just had to mow my yard and stuff today, so I just did a bunch of stuff that involved me being really hot, and so I'm sweaty and I don't feel like putting my shirt back on. Man, I'm starting on the whiskey early this morning. See, I'm trying to edit the videos of down south now. Okay, this is gonna drive me crazy. I gotta shut this damn door or something, because every time I look at the camera, it's like, oh look, you can look at Dick Rick. Vinny, do you know? And Rick and Morty. This is a picture a friend of mine drew and made into stickers. But this is Dick Rick. So there's his balls that make his butt, and then he's a dick. But that's Dick Rick. Well, phenomenal artist. And not only is he a phenomenal artist, he is also the guy who tattooed. Oh, now I know what it was. It wasn't even the garage door, so I could open that bitch back up if I wanted, but probably not too worried about it. I didn't realize the camera is past the computer, so it's picking up the light from the inside of the computer, which is very easily solvable if I can find the metal piece that I used to prop the camera up. Just a little slow at getting the stream going tonight. I mean, I was only a few minutes late, but I didn't even get back into the garage until 9 o'clock. Aha, there it went. It disappeared. That weird glow went away. But as I was going to say, I was trying to make like the down south edit video put together, but I wanted to use some dope ass beats that I could put in the background that would be like awesome music to have, like drifting and donuts and wheelies too and stuff like that. It's so hard to try to get your point across when you're like, I just need this, and then everything's like, I don't know. None of these are. None of these are like really what I'm looking for here. It's hard to find royalty-free beats that I can use. I'm on a YouTube channel literally called freebeats.io, aka royalty free beats. They only have 19,000 subscribers. But if they got a beat that I could use for an epic video. Well, these aren't bad so far. It's one. Bum 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 bum. Sounds too similar to an actual song I know. It's telling me to smoke, but I just smoked. I don't want to smoke again. Ooh, okay. I'm into this already. I'm trying to envision what's going on, like in these videos, and like trying to think of the song as in what clips would go where. Alright, Ollie, I'll be here. I'll be here looking at beats trying to find the perfect song. I already found it. This is perfect.
Contact for free at freebeats.io.
Well, that's awesome. So that was pretty easy. Didn't have to do too much looking and found the perfect song for what I was looking for. Smoking and a riding, smoking and a riding, smoking and a riding. I left my love in San Francisco with 10 pounds of Indo. I put them on the roll with the board to the hold that first month cash up, give mo. Woo! So somebody talk to me. What is there? What are we doing? What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm sitting here like a jackass, not talking. I can't. Wait, what was this? Oh, no, that one's blank, so don't do that. Exit out of music, go back to YouTube, pull up my channel. And see what kind of comments we have. Oh God, I forgot I gotta mute this shit. I gotta mute this thing when I start talking. But that's alright. I was up all night, but I passed out. Okay, I keep singing that damn song. But now, oh wait, oh shit. Okay, so here's the thing. I want to edit my videos together. And now I could edit the videos while I'm live streaming, but I can't because then it's going to play the sounds of the videos. Oh, wait. That could interestingly work. Because the recorder's only recording the video, and the sound that's recording is coming out of my microphone. And if I was playing a video in the background, sound, I don't think you would hear it because it would actually just be picking up the audio it's only picking up the audio out of there, and the audio that would play would be playing out of the actual speakers of these things, and you guys are being picked up by this microphone here. So I guess that there's a slight possibility that... Hello, Tiffany. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again when I'm not currently trying to leave the stream. Holly left and she said she'd be back, and Rachel hasn't shown up yet, but Rachel usually shows up around like 9:30 or 9:45 or so. Hey, puppy, are you okay? Are you okay? I play with my dog, and she like fucking overheated and she's panting like crazy. So I sat her in front of a fan that had air conditioning blowing on her. And she cooled off real fast, and then I got her outside, but then she had to go to bed because it's already dark enough where she doesn't like being out there when it's dark. And she's just laying in her cage panting like crazy still, and it's been like literally an hour since we stopped playing. It's like, is my dog gonna die? He's overheating. Look at this. That's what I love about myself, in the sense of not to try to show off my pale white body, but if you could see, for the majority of my body, I'm just a pale white guy. Well, actually, you can see I did definitely get some sun on my arms today from having no shirt on all day. But the thing I like the most is like my arms. Here's my arms, all white. Out of all of my arms, I've only got one tattoo. One tattoo on the entire body, and it's this right here, and it's actually not even finished. So it stops right here, and there's still a whole section that will fill up this whole top part of my arm. That still needs to be finished, and I'm overly waiting for it. But the guy who tattoos me is scheduled for the next like 8 months due to coronavirus. So not really sure when I'll get my tattoo finished, but it's definitely on the to-do list. And this is like a perfect beat. I'm so glad I looked something up, because I can make a dope video to this beat. Like, I actually already, like I said, I already got the videos in my head of what you'll see. It'll just be a lot of the moving around parts, the not fancy stuff, and then right there we'll start doing drifting and jumping and no. Oh, woo, woo. My screen just went black and then went blue and said no signal. Now that only happens if two things happen. One, there's like you haven't touched the mouse long enough, so the picture, like, it goes to sleep mode, or if my video card crashed, and being as my video card's been giving me problems, I expected that to be the reason, but no, it actually was because it just hadn't been touched in long enough that it... Get out of here, B! Go be somewhere else! Ha ha ha! That was a shitty fucking punny joke. I'm a fucking punny person up in this bitch. So what is everybody else up to on this fantastical Tuesday evening? I feel like if I fucking live stream for the next like hour or so and then don't really pick up and nobody shows up to talk to me, I'm just gonna end it so I can go to editing awesome video for you guys involved in this song. Oh, what you know? It's about to go right round on that road. don't even know where we going to. I don't know either, but I'm doing it every day like I did it with this bitch. Oh my god, what the fuck? Did you really see that snitch? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna shoot her right in the ditch. Leave her dead. And she don't even know where her head be because it be gone. Because I blew it off with my shotgun home. And I'm gonna do it every motherfucking day. Motherfucker, what to say? Oh my god, I'm gonna let it spray. Gonna shoot that motherfucker in the face. Don't even know what the fuck you think I'm doing. Hey, I'm gonna shoot you right in the fucking face now. Gonna do it like this is a shitty ass freestyle. I can't rap, but I'm sitting here doing it anyways. I'm gonna do it every day like a motherfucking wave on the ocean, babe. I'm doing it every day with your bitch and she be sucking on my dick. We're gonna do it fast, we're gonna do it slow, we're gonna do it every day if we wanna do it both. I'm gonna do it in a boat, I'm gonna do it in a cruise, I'm gonna do it in an airplane. I'm gonna do it every day like the motherfucker said, hey, why don't you do it in a fucking train? I'm like, oh shit, that's right, there's another mode of transportation I didn't think of. But that's fine because I can always do it wherever the fuck I wanna do it. Because I'm rich and I do whatever the fuck I want to. And I make these stupid ass raps and motherfuckers pay me to because I'm a motherfucking dude. I don't even know if you can hear me, and if you did, I apologize that I suck so badly at making shitty ass raps.
Get this beat untagged for free at hippies.io.
Well, that's dope. Just straight dope, you know? Dope on a rope. Soap on a rope is dope on a rope. What the fuck is UK drill type beat? Like, I keep seeing these videos that are like, UK drill type beat. I'm like, what the fuck is UK drill? Is it a person or is it like a genre of music? My motherfucking farming beat. Cruising down the motherfucking field planting corn dough. Motherfucker, I do it every day like my scarecrow. Motherfucker, scared with birds like that banjo. Gonna flip them birds and make a million songs though. I'm gonna do it every day like your bitch told me, hey, you get the hay out the field and go feed those horses, babe. I'm gonna do it every day like she fucking told me to. Oh my god, did you see my big ass fucking drill too? Gonna do it. The world is yours. I'm just gonna sit here and continue to make shitty raps until somebody talks to me in chat. How many shitty rap songs can I write in one night? I'm gonna do it every day like that bitch wanna fight. I'm gonna punch her right in the fucking face cause I'm a man. And I'm not doing this cause I ain't that motherfucker with a plan. Gonna do it every day like the world was my own. And I'm gonna do it like I just came in and robbed your home. I'm gonna do it like my dog told me to yesterday. Oh my god, did she talk? Yes, that's motherfucking straight. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. I'm gonna take up your wife. I'm gonna do it every day cause this is my life. I'm gonna do it like that motherfucker told me to. And if you don't like it, I'll knock out your front tooth. You can't knock out mine cause I got no teeth in this mouth. Actually I do, but they're plastic cause I am a mouse. And I'm gonna keep rapping about shitty songs until somebody talks to me in chat. Somebody please talk to me in chat before I die. Because if you don't, then I'm gonna sit down and fucking cry. I can't sit here and keep thinking of these stupid songs. But if you do, then I won't have to sing for long. And if I don't have to sing for very long, then hey, that will be the best fucking song you ever heard.
Freebeats.io. Freebeats.io.
Freebeats.io. I do admit that some of these beats are really easy to rap to, but that's okay because I'm just white, I'm not black, dude. And I can't really rhyme very well because my brain takes time to think of what I'm trying to say before I say it. And if you don't understand me, then I'll spray it. I'll shoot you in the face and you'll fall down like a motherfucking Passaic. So yeah, just sooner or later I get this like a small area where I can say like 3 rhymes in a row, and then I just say a word that doesn't even exist. The struggle. This is a 3-6 Mafia type beat. Why do you always say it's a this person type beat? It's a this person type beat. It's like, well, I don't care. Oh, did you see that hoe? Drop down that pole. And she's spinning it low. Doing it like that bitch told me so. And if you don't understand why these tires roll, it's because my tire go fast. And I do it in my whip. Motherfucker, oh my god, did you see that fucking crip? Standing on the side of the road holding his gun in his fucking hand. Motherfucker, did he not understand the plan? It's going to your motherfucking bedroom. We going to do it with your bitch and you ain't got no room to slide in there after we're done. That bitch is like a fucking hot dog bun. I'm going to slide up in it. I'm gonna make it wet. I'm gonna do it so fast it's like I drove a fucking vet. And if you think that I'm making this shit up, then guess what? Because I got this shit fucking tucked. I'm not scared of your face, but I'm scared of my own. Are you understanding what I'm saying? This is not your home, it's mine. And if you have a problem with that, then I'm sorry, but you can go back to your wherever you're from. Also, I will repetitively rap evil presents. Yo, Santa Claus, he bring them gifts. Oh my god, he's an evil present. You get it? Because it's present, but it says presents. Santa Claus. We're gonna rap about Santa Claus. We're gonna make a horrible rap. Okay, so this is how it goes. Motherfucker, he's got the flow. Motherfucker, he be riding the sleigh and he bringing presents to those little kids that don't deserve fucking shit. But that's okay because he's Santa Claus and he does whatever the fuck he wants. He's got a bag full of goodies, so do I. But my hoodies get you fucked up and make you fly like a motherfucking airplane. Not my forte of beat. I do like it when I can kind of talk. Just like I'm rapping, but it's just a talk. We're just talking. Whoa, never scared. It's a video of a black guy holding a gun at me. Ooh. I ain't never scared, bitch. 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 Oh my god, did you see that motherfucker yesterday? Motherfucker, seen him slaying on the ground since we sprayed that car with those bullets, and motherfucker, he be dead. Motherfucker, that's right, we are not drinking Mountain Dew, we're drinking Dr. Pepper instead. Izzy, do I suck at rapping? Yes, I do, I know, because I'm not meant to do this. Oh my god, did you see that motherfucking chick? That motherfucker to do a backflip on my dick? She be sucking that shit like it's her last fucking day on this earth. Oh my god, she be making me spray on her face and she gonna do it real fucking fast. I'm gonna do it every day like I'm running the laps. And I'm gonna do it inside of her and it's going to be the greatest feeling it's ever felt. Oh my god, did you see that motherfucking girl? She be out there doing that motherfucking twirl on this dick. Last night she did a split and that motherfucker sit and broke my fucking dick. Oh my god, this is the worst rap song I've ever wrote. But that's fine because that girl, she be sitting in my choking. I'm like, what? I messed that line up. I had a clever line, but it came out wrong. How many songs do I have to sing before somebody talks to me in chat? Somebody please Somebody please save me from this horrible rapping I'm doing. Kill on sight. It's another shooting song. That's all I think about anyways. It's hot here. And singing is not helping me cool down. Run, 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 motherfucker, run. I got a fucking gun. Run. Oh my god, it says kill on fucking sight now. Oh my god, you see that? This a motherfucking freestyle. Gonna do it on your bitch like she told me to do it yesterday, and I did it every day like I'm gonna fucking spray. We killing on sight, we ain't in a fight. We gonna pull up at your house, we gonna pull up with a gun at night. Gonna make you sit down like it's fucking Nick at night. And it's gonna be late night television and you're gonna be dead on sight. Anybody rewatching this video after, like if you're not watching the live stream, you're watching afterward, again, I want to severely apologize. I was not trying to rap this entire stream, but apparently since nobody wants to talk to me, I'm just going to sit here and rap the entire time. And I agree, they suck. I'm not meant for this. I literally am not. But my brain thinks it's meant for it, so as soon as a beat comes on and no one else sings to, my brain starts putting words to it, and I attempt to sing a rap song. And that we use the attempt very strongly in quotations because I can't rap. I do enjoy this. This is called a Juicy J type. All these girls, they be on my dick, sucking my nuts. Every day we do it, every day like it's a fuss. And we gonna do it with the motherfucking police. And they don't even understand what's me poking them in the cheeks. I've spent an hour of this live stream, and pretty much the entire time I'm just rapping. Apparently, maybe somebody else out there actually enjoys this, but I don't, because I suck at it. I can only do so much. Oh, this is like a floaty type beat. You're like. Hey, puppy. Hey, baby puppy. What you doing? You want to sing with me? Alright, start rap. Go. Start rap. It's like I don't talk. I don't know what to talk about. So I got no shirt on, no socks, and no shoes. Barefoot. And if I was flexible enough, I would pull up my foot. Yeah, because my bottom of my foot, it's all dirty because I've been barefoot. Oh my god, did you see that motherfucker run? Motherfucker swear he could pull out his fucking tongue. Did it every day with his fucking sister though. Oh my god, she swears she could suck a golf ball through a hose. Oh my god, that bitch was a slut and she sucked it good. Motherfucker, oh my god, this is a fucking hood. We gonna do it every day like we fucking supposed to. Motherfucker, oh my god, get the bread out the toaster. It's gonna burn, motherfucker, don't like that shit. Motherfucker, watch as I roll and light this spliff. Gonna get high, gonna float up in the sky. Gonna do it every day till I fucking die. Don't scared of the motherfucker, that's that bird. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's a fucking curve. Stomp that bitch's face in the fucking ground now. Oh my god, this is my motherfucking freestyle! What the what? Got the strap. Got the strap. That's the name of this rap. I got the strap. Yo, 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 I got the strap tucked in my pants, yo. Motherfucker, don't walk out the door with at least 4 lining underneath my socks and my boxes, yo. And I'll pull it out if you fucking run your mouth. I'm gonna fucking shoot you right in the fucking face. Gonna do it every day like it's my pace. Oh my god, we did it every fucking day. And we gonna do it Saturday cause it is the best day. Sunday is God's day, but we don't care, yo. We'll put you under the ground cause we ain't scared, though. We got the strap every motherfucking Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and Wednesday. Sometimes Thursday, but not fucking Friday, because Friday, yo bitch is sucking my dick on that Friday. Friday, that's... Oh my god, did you see that motherfucker run? Motherfucker thought he could outrun this fucking gun. Then I laid him down in the motherfucking grass, buried him underneath that fucking trash, because that's where he belongs. That motherfucker longed to be with the bitch that he can't belong to, because she is up on my dick every fucking night. Oh my god, did you see that bitch couldn't fight? I wonder if we went back through all my videos and figured out how many times I've sang shitty rap songs to my videos. I probably have enough to make like 1 2-hour long edit of me singing shitty songs. You suck. I got that hitter, boy. When you try to sound super gangster with your song title names, it just don't sound very gangster, like that hitter. Yo, got that hitter tucked up under my seat. Motherfucker, better watch your feet. I'm gonna squeeze and make it glass. Motherfucker, take a nap for life. You ain't gonna get up because you taking that flight in the sky. Gonna meet God real fucking soon. Motherfucker, I hit you like a motherfucking tsunami, bitch. Skip it. This one's called These Streets. Yo, I'm in these motherfucking streets every day. Motherfucker running around like he needs pay. I can't wait until tomorrow when I find out if I got the job that I've tried to get since Monday and Tuesday, or maybe it was Saturday. I can't remember because my brain is so fucking scrambled from all the weed that be cruising through my fucking brain. Even though I don't smoke, but I can use it in a rap song because it makes it sound more ghetto. I really need to stop playing these beats because I'm just gonna keep doing this. And apparently nobody's gonna talk to me in chat, so apparently I guess I just make a really short stream tonight so I can go back to editing videos since nobody's gonna be here to talk to me anyways. Holy shit, did you hear that fucking beat? Motherfucker mafia shit. still waiting for somebody to talk to. And I'm sitting here waiting patiently and rapping to these beats because I have nobody to talk to. And I'm really depressed and I don't know what the fuck I'm up to. But I'm gonna do it every day like a motherfucking prostitute. Oh my god, did you see that motherfucking prostitute? Gonna do it every day like a motherfucking gold chain on my neck. Cause I gotta do it every day for my bitch. And I gotta flex and I'm not fucking scared to do it for whatever I'm like I want to. Pause. Well, somebody was actually listening to me. I'm impressed. Well, gang, yeah. Just sitting here rapping. I don't have any real rapping talent. I just hear beats and then weird lines come to my head and then things come out my mouth that don't really make much sense. But I guess that's the point of rapping, right? Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I really didn't expect. I've been now rapping to random beats on YouTube for the last 45 minutes. So I've come up with a lot of different songs. Just got to keep going until I find that next perfect beat. I mean, I like most of these beats. It's just some beats bring lyrics to your head and other songs don't. Maybe I should start my own rap label. This one's called Mean Mug. I could catch the beat a little bit. Motherfucker said he wanted to take a fight. Motherfucker took that motherfucking flight tonight. Gonna do it with your bitch on every motherfucking Tuesday. Motherfucker, did you see this is the who's hey? I'm doing it with your girl, she sucking my curl. She gonna do it every fucking night like these motherfucking pearls around her neck. She be sucking it right. She gonna do it right until we catch that motherfucking flight. We gonna do it every day because we supposed to, motherfucker. Oh my god, did you see that brand new toaster driving down the road? Gonna do it quick, gonna do it slow, motherfucker. Oh my god, we slid off the fucking road. Go to the dealership, bought another car now. Oh my god, it's a motherfucking Rari. It's a motherfucking Rari. Motherfucker got a Rari sitting in his Rari. Oh my god, here we go. This is my fucking beat. Beat so hard it move your feet. Oh my god, here we go. Holly's back from the chat, and I don't have to rap if I don't want to. Holly, I started rapping, Holly, the minute you left. Actually, it might have started like around the time that you were here, but I started rapping the moment you left, and I've sat here now for like 35 minutes and just rapped and rapped and rapped and rapped. And I'm not saying it was good, even though I appreciate Sam enjoyed it, and I appreciate that because I did not think I did very well at rapping, but I've just been sitting here rapping because there was nobody in the chat to talk to, and I felt lonely. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just sit here and continue to listen to free rap beats while singing to them, and here I am, still doing it. I kept singing songs about being nobody talking to me in chat. What? Oh, what? Nothing is too beautiful. Nothing is too expensive. I don't know this. Confirm. It's hard to be any form of like personality on YouTube for people because people send me friend requests on Instagram and stuff like that because my profile is technically private. And then I'm trying to figure out, like, is this some weird person that I have no idea who they are and they just randomly was like, hey, I want you to be my friend? Or is it like somebody who's from my YouTube channel that's like, hey, look, I found Matt Freeman's profile. I'm gonna see if he wants to be my friend. Cause like I have no problem with that, but I also feel like somebody should message me and just say like, hey, I'm from your YouTube channel. So that way I'm just like, why is this random dude contacting me? He's like some foreign person. I'm not against anybody foreign. I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just meaning like he was foreign. I had to use the Google translation button to figure out what his profile said. So it's just one of those things. So it's always just kind of been like, I wonder why people never reach out to you, even if they don't know you, and they're just like, hey, I want this guy to be my friend. It's like, well, why? Why do we gotta be friends? Like, you don't know me, I don't know you. There's no point in you seeing my shit if I can't see your shit. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. Instagram's a weird platform. At least for the most part, you know, most people out on here, like Holly and stuff like that, you know, they've reached out on Facebook, and obviously their profile picture of YouTube is the same as her profile picture of Facebook. So I mean, like, it's like, well, I know who Holly is. I knew who she was when she sent a friend request. So I'm not weirded out by stuff like that. It's just the ones where it's a person who's never talked to me in YouTube chat before. I think there's a bee stuck in this Uncrustable wrap. Oh, it's not a bee. It's a Japanese beetle. Whoa, whoa. No. Get out of there. I've been, every single night when I go inside for the night, I take my, I have this, like, special cup. It's just a normal cup. I've been using it. And it's, excuse me, it's a cup with a lid, so that's why it works nicely. But my porch light's on all night until I go inside for the night, and then I turn off the porch light. Well, when I get up to the house, there's usually like 20,000 fucking June bugs all over my all of my door and my porch and everything. And with Petco being Petco, because here's the thing with Petco. Petco is very slow at getting insects. At least my Petco around where I live. They're not. They'll have a whole bunch of stocks of insects, and then you'll show up for like 2 weeks and they haven't gotten any bugs. So it's like a 2-week period where my dragon like starves to death because I've got no bugs to feed him because Petco don't fucking restock their bugs fast enough. So fortunately, it sucked in the wintertime because obviously there was nothing I could get. But now that it's summertime, there's at least other bugs out there in the real world that I can feed him. Now, some people frown upon that because they say, oh, well, you don't want to feed a natural bug to one because, you know, a natural bug, it could be carrying some disease or something. And it's like, dude, I'm not that worried about it, really. I mean, I think they have just as much chance of being contaminated coming from a fucking bug farm than they do coming out of my fucking ground in my backyard. And so, for the beginning part of this year, with the whole coronavirus going around and not wanting to go to Petco to get bugs, I've been, you know, catching worms and potato bugs and actually bumblebees. And I'll catch them and then I take them in and I feed them to my dragon because he'll eat anything. And a bumblebee is the only reason I'm safe with a bumblebee is because they don't have a stinger, so it's not like he could get stung in the throat or something while he's swallowing the bug. Bumblebees only bite, so you can like smack a bumblebee with like a wiffle ball bat, for instance, like Mike and Rachel do at their house, and they're not 100% dead, but they're like, you know, they're like stunned in a sense, and then it's easily catchable. And then you can feed it to them, and then they're like half dead already because they got smacked with a wiffle ball bat, but they're not completely dead. And so when he sees movement, my dragon will eat them. So I was feeding them those things for a while, but he likes crunchy bugs. So like if you get a bug that's not so crunchy, it's not to say he won't eat it, but he's less likely to. So like if I get a regular worm and feed it to him, he's less likely to eat that because he's used to mealworms, and mealworms are like a crunch when he bites into them. You can hear it go crunch, 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 crunch as he eats them. Whereas a regular worm's just a slimy, slippery squishy material, so as he chews it, it doesn't really like do the same thing, and I think he just would prefer. When it was, like I said, when it was still getting cold outside, it's the only thing I could really obtain was worms. He ate them because it was either that or starve, and obviously he doesn't want to starve, so he ate the worms, but you can tell he doesn't want them, actually want the worm. So when I went inside, like a couple weeks ago, I had a June bug on my door. It was just one of them. So I caught it in my hand and I went downstairs and threw it into his cage, and he fucking ate that thing instantly. You could tell that he liked it. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just make this a ritual. And now as every night gets hotter and hotter and hotter, the more and more and more June bugs are out. So like last night, for instance, I caught 26 June bugs while going in my house last night, which was literally, like I said, just all the June bugs that were on my door and on the porch around my door, because they're attracted to light. So anywhere you have lights around your house, June bugs are going to be there at night. So you just got to look all around the surrounding area around the light, catch 26 of them just around my light on my porch, take them down into the room, they're in this cup, dump the cup into this cage, and watch as my dragon devours 26 June bugs, which, I mean, to some dragons, it wouldn't be that many. Like, if he was a real big guy, but he's still a baby, so I mean, he's literally only this long. He's only like maybe this big around. He's a fat guy, but he's real short. And so like 26 of them made his stomach like fucking fat as hell. He was all about it. You could definitely tell it was an adequate amount of fucking bugs to feed him. But yeah, and so unfortunately, because of the fact that June bugs are attracted to light, when I have my garage on and I've got lights in here, and I got my computer running and all this other stuff, it creates a lot of light in this garage, and so naturally, as the June bugs are flying around in my backyard, they see the light, and naturally they're attracted to it. So I have to sometimes sit here and play police officer with the bugs in the area, because my computer's exposed and very easily a bug could fly into my computer and fry my motherboard by landing on it, because bugs are conductors of electricity as much as people wouldn't expect them to be. They are a wet and pasty material on the inside of them, just like we are. Just like how electricity can flow through our bodies, it flows through a bug just the same. And if a bug lands inside my computer and touches two of the wrong points at the same time, it will arc power through the bug, not only frying my computer, but exploding the bug all over the insides of my computer, in which creating even more of a mess. So, I just had one fly in here and land on my table right next to my fucking computer, so I picked his ass up and threw him out the door so he couldn't destroy my shit. Is anybody out there? Is anybody watching me tonight? Because I feel so lonely. Because nobody is talking to me tonight. And I think I may just sit down and cry. 'Cause nobody cares if I'm alive. Alive, alive. Nobody cares if I'm alive. Alive, alive, alive. Here I am sitting on YouTube, waiting for somebody to talk to. Don't know where everybody is tonight. Gonna sit here and watch the fight, waiting for my chat to say something to me, to make me understand that it's not a dream. that I'm not as lonely as it seems. Oh, nobody cares if I'm alive. I'm taking that as a no. Nobody's still watching me, which is sad. Very sad. Don't go. Oh, God. Don't go back to rapping. I guess until everybody shows back up, Matt's gonna go back to rapping. Yeah, I'm just joking. I'm not. I ain't rapping. No more. We already did that. Well, you damn near took long enough to answer back, Holly. I sang my whole entire song about no one caring if I was alive, and you just sat there and let me feel depressed, and you never said anything. I was just about to say, well, fuck you guys. I'm gonna stop this stream then. If no one's watching, if no one's gonna watch me, then I'm not gonna stream. Actually. Don't you play the video like you're going to. We're on part 9. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I will find out tomorrow. Well, he said it could be as early as tomorrow. He said either tomorrow or Thursday he would let me know. So I'm hoping that means tomorrow, because it would be so much nicer to know if I got it tomorrow than it would be in a couple days or in another day. Plus, obviously, I would like to start getting paid soon, because I could really use extra money now that I have a little bit of money from working with Mike and Rachel. It had it's restarted. I purchased YouTube Premium again, so I don't have commercials. This is my first day without it. Fucking mint, bro. I cannot stand YouTube with commercials. It drives me absolutely batshit crazy. But I'm going to count how many times I've live streamed this year now. Okay, here we are. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. 52 and counting tonight's stream. I've currently live streamed 52 streams. And when was the first one that got posted? So, oh right, because it says my first video got posted got posted a month ago, but it's probably more like in the last 2 months I've streamed 52 times. That's pretty much what that means. So I guess it's really not bad when you think about the fact of if, just as an if, both months had 30 days in it, that would be 60 days worth of streams. And if I've done 52 days in just shy of 2 months, then realistically, I'm like on par with doing a stream every single night, even without taking Sundays off. So that's pretty fucking good. That's a lot of streams I've done. Well, thank you, Holly. I also really hope that I can obtain this job, but you know, 40, close to 40, really wasn't that? They weren't too far off. You were only 12 off, which I mean, it's closer than being like, I guess 100, and then only being 52. That would have been a lot different, but So that's also pretty crazy if you think about it, Holly, because that means, like, obviously there's maybe been a few of them. Let's say, I was going to say 10, but 10 even seems like a big number. Say, like, 6 of them you didn't show up to. Like, you had other stuff going on or whatever reason that you weren't able to watch the live stream. So if there were 6 of them that you weren't at, that means that you pretty much have been... You have watched, like, 44 of my streams. Or it would be more like 46. You've watched, like, 46 of my streams out of 52, which is pretty good. So I applaud you for that. Thank you, Holly. Oh, you see my hair? I just noticed I have a really bad hair day where my hair's sticking up on the sides. Now let's look at, now I'm already up on my profile, and we've talked about this before. I'm going to pull up YouTube Studio and see what my stats are, because I haven't checked my YouTube stats in like, I say like a little over a week or so. Alright, so it's probably been over 2 weeks now. So it'll be cool to see what kind of stuff has changed. If anything has really changed, you know. Okay, let's go click on this button. Let's see, the last time I checked, I had... Yeah, so, like, some of these are, it's kind of difficult to figure out, but, like, I'm almost at 2,000 views a month, which is not really a lot. I mean, I guess it's a lot for my standards, but compared to, like, an average YouTube channel, 2,000 views is not really a lot. But I've got 152 hours of content watched in that 2,000 views, and that's 113 more than usual. So that means I usually only am getting like 35 to 40 hours watched a month, and then just this last month I've gotten 152 hours watched. So that's actually a really big improvement. And it's crazy to think that a video I posted in 2016 about my dentures got 200 views in the last month. And it's the most watched video out of the last month. The first 4 videos are all toothless videos, or not toothless videos, but of denture videos, and then the last 6 are all like live streams and stuff that have been coming up recently. Well, I started. Oh, well, I guess I'm ending this stream short tonight again, because as much as I try to do the 2 hours, and I really would prefer not to cut it short. Yes, Holly, if you really do that, then that's fucking awesome, and I think you, I mean, for one, I obviously thank you for being subscribed to me for the last 3 years. Obviously, like, I made, like, Rachel and Mike and Joe, all of them, I made them moderators because, like, they're my real-time friends, you know? They're my friends I spend time with in my life, you know? But obviously I made you moderator because I know you've been subscribed for a long time. I remember you commenting in old videos and you know, and stuff like that. So, like, you've made yourself a presence on my channel, and I've always appreciated that. So that's why when you started showing up for streams, I made you a moderator without even thinking about it, because it was just like, well, of course, you know, this chick's awesome. She's always been there for me, so you know, I'm gonna hook her up. So, so I do love that you have been subscribed to me for a long time, because it makes it so much better that with you being a moderator, you know what I like, what I don't like, what's okay, what's not okay, you know. Whereas somebody new, if I make them moderator, you know, they'd have no idea. They'd have to learn all that. You've learned that through watching countless videos of mine. But yes, if you do watch a live stream more than once, it does count regardless to how many times you watch it. So literally, and that's why YouTube tells the creator, like, when you start creating content for YouTube, YouTube tells you that they don't want you to watch your own video over and over and over again, because even though it's me and it's my account and my video, it will still count. So I could watch my video 100 times in a day, and it would give me 100 views. So it still works the same with you. So if you watch a video and then, you know, and you, oh my lord, oh my Lanta, I opened this pack of cigarettes a few hours ago, and I'm under half a pack. I'm smoking way too much. But um, but yeah, so if you definitely watch the stream twice, then that's, yeah, that's dope that you do that, and I appreciate that. But I will then apologize if you watch to what you missed of tonight's stream tomorrow or whenever. Like I said, I legitimately did 35 to 40 minutes of rap music and rapped the entire time, and I will admit a lot of them sucked. But apparently through chat, some of the, like, Sam got on and commented that he thought I was fucking on fire. He's like, gang, gang. He's like, seriously, dude, that shit is fire. So apparently some people like the rap, but I'm over here doing monotone raps, and they suck because I can't think of rap beats for the life of me. So if you end up watching it, I will slightly apologize that, you know, I did spend that a large chunk of time doing that, but that's like Rachel and Rachel and Mike and whatnot. Whenever they have free time at work, or they have something they can listen, or some time in life where they have something they can listen to, they'll bring up older streams of mine that they didn't get to see, or, like, for this instance, them not being here tonight, so they'll sometimes watch the streams from the night that they missed, and they rewatch them a couple times, like you were saying, just because No, it ain't Wrecking Ball. I promise. I don't sing Wrecking Ball, nor do I even mention anything about Wrecking Balls in my shitty ass raps. But um, oh, see. So here's the thing. My neighbor, and I try. I don't want to be loud, so I'm going to talk really close to the microphone. Hey, okay. I'm just sorry. I didn't mean to scream at you, but I don't want to talk loud, so I'm bringing the microphone close to my mouth to be able to talk to you, so I can just talk to you in a quiet, normal voice. But my neighbor is the one that I had drama with a few years ago, and I used to work with him or for him, and he fired me due to this drama, and we haven't really been on the same page for a long time. But recently, he's been reaching out to me because he likes to pick my brain for wisdom because he deals with a lot of emotional, mental problems, and he knows that I'm good at giving him advice. So for the last couple of nights, every night he gets home, he texts me and says, "Hey man, you want to come over and hang out? I could use somebody to talk to." So I'm always like, "Yeah, I could come over and talk to you." But that's where I'm gonna end the stream and go to tonight. Because I'm a nice guy, and even if I had problems with somebody, I would hate to find out that he did something stupid because he was in a dark place and had nobody to talk to. So I obviously make it my personal vendetta to always help somebody who needs help. And he just texted me a couple minutes ago and asked me if I could come over and chit chat because he could use somebody to talk to, and I was like, yeah, I'll come over. So I have to end the stream because of that. But because I'm such a nice guy, I had no socks on because my feet are sweating to death in my shoes, and so I took my fucking socks off, and I've been walking around barefoot, and as much as I'm sure I could walk over to his house barefoot, and he probably wouldn't care, I would feel a little weird walking in somebody's house with my dirty ass bare feet, so figure I guess I better put these fucking socks back on so I can go over there and not be in bare feet. But yeah, so I'm unfortunately going to be ending the stream early again tonight, which really, it's been 3 nights in a row that I've cut my stream off early, so I do quite apologize for that, but you know, you guys can survive a couple streams of not seeing my face for the full time. Yes, I will still be on tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be on, and obviously I will be letting everybody know if I've heard anything about the job or anything along those lines, because because everybody's waiting. Rachel and Mike and them, they're all hoping it works out for me and stuff like that. So I'm sure, regardless to if I stream, somebody will end up texting me and asking me what happened. So I will definitely be on tomorrow night talking. I will not be rapping tomorrow. And hopefully sooner than later I can have the videos up from down south, the edit that I'm going to do in the song. I just found the song. I was looking for a song to use, and then I was literally playing the songs, and then you left, Holly, and I found the perfect song to use right after you left. One of my all-time favorite shirts I have on right now. As you can see, it's the Wanted poster from Guardians of the Galaxy that's got Star-Lord, Rocket, Groot, and Drax on it. I'm a huge Marvel person, let alone my all-time favorite Marvel franchise movies, is Guardians of the Galaxy. So, of course, your boy's got a Wanted shirt from Guardians of the Galaxy because it's my favorite movie. So I'm going to go. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, a like would be much appreciated. If you are a part of the channel, you can share the video and show other people how exciting it is to watch me sit here and rap aimlessly for 40 minutes making no fucking sense. And if you're already part of the channel, oh wait, no, I already said that. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, you should subscribe to keep up with cool, awesome content like this one that you just saw tonight. I know it was a great one. I know you loved it. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I hope you all have a fantastic night tonight for the rest of your night. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow. And if you're not watching this tonight or tomorrow, then I hope that whatever time you're watching it is fucking fan-fucking-tastic for you right fucking now. How many times can I say fuck? Fuck, 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 fuck. I felt like I only said fuck like half the time there, and the other time was just a fuh or a k. But anyways, I love you guys. You have a good day, and I will see you later. Actually, wait, I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, there's also some vlogs that are going to be going up. I've recorded 3 vlogs now that I haven't posted, but I plan to, so you're going to get them. They'll be a bit behind on the days they were recorded from, but it will make all the sense in the world when you watch them.